Hello there, thanks for joining me on this video, and today we'll be doing a Football Manager save on 2024, but there's a twist. We're doing an old database of 2013-14 season where Swansea were in the Premier League, and we're in this save are going to try and take them back to the top, or going to take them to the top of the Premier League. And in this save we've got to play the likes of Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham when they first high, and we're in this first season. I reckon we're going to be first trying to compete with likes of West Brom, Sunderland, Stoke, Southampton, Norwich, Fulham, and like Everton and Palace. So my aim for season 1 would be, this is dependent on how far we go in the Europa League. This could be a real way getting into the Champions League, because the board only expects mid-table this first season. I would also like a run the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, depending on what the situation looks like. And now we're going to go and look through the tactic we're going to build to get us up the table. This is all dependent first on what our team looks like. So we're going to go and look on general view. So Michel Vorm looks like our best goalkeeper. Yes, he is our best goalkeeper by star rating. Trevor will be number 2 and Connor will be number 3. Right backs, I think it'll be Angel Rangel, the 30-year-old Spaniard. He's a veteran of Swansea City. I like those 16 determination, 16 decisions. For this, unfortunately, for this old database, I got the face pack, but I can't quite making it work because I don't want to lose my other face pack for my other saves, because I think this is quite a cool way to do it. But for the centre backs, back on topic, I think the likes of Ashley Williams will be key. He is homegrown at Swansea. Beside them, we've got Checo. He's strength very good, pace very good, tackling, positioning, marking very good. His aggression is like, he's not very agile. He's not very good at dribbling. So we probably a very rotation. Gary Monk, a manager in real life. I think he managed Swansea. I'd like to say he managed Swansea. Let me just check here to get my information right. Gary Monk, Swansea. I think he did manage them. Yeah, he did. So he's played for a club and he managed the club only a few years later. So he should have just played for the club. So we got an experienced English centre half there. We've got Carl Bartley, who will probably not have a future at the club, but he has a nice valuation. Same with Alan Tate. We'll now move on to the left backs. We've got Ben Davies and Neil Taylor. Very good. Right, if I do this to make my life easier, just say we'll do this so I can actually see the squad better. I should have done this anyway. I will do that. So we've got these 3. I'm happy. We spoke about this. We need to sort out, because I'm going to not try and make too many transfers in the first season if I could help it, but it always helps. So here we've got 4 players. We don't need 4 players. We're going to have to trim someone here. I'll assume it's Turner Deli. And we just keep Richards because he's the younger player. It's also helpful to have, while we're in Europe, players trained at club. So like Ang will be 1 so far. We'll look for this guy. Williams we saw was 2nd. So we will sell Tardelli, and Curtis will be sold. Centre backs for each side will have 2. So what foot are you? Your right foot. Williams, right only. So you'll be more right-sided centre back. Checo is also right. What foot's Gary Monk? Okay. And then Tate, right. So we have no left footers. So in this order, on this side it'll be Monk and Bartley. So far we've got 2 homegrown at club, and they're arguably our best 2 defenders. But this is good because we've got Tardelli cover left, but we don't need them because we've got Ben Davies, who's probably my starting left back because he's 20-year-old. He's got more potential. Well, Neil Taylor's better now, but I reckon Ben Davies could be the better centre left back, who could be with us for years. So right now, if we just go in Europe today, so we have 3, 5. Don't know why my maths is off. We also have Liam Britton, that's 5. He's a very talented midfielder at 30 years old, very complete. He's got great passing, great positioning, great teamwork, great work rate, great stamina. He balanced great, so he'll be a great defensive midfielder. Jose Canales, just a rock in the midfield. A slight concern though is what I can see is there are only 2 central midfielders who could play deep. So is it away we move to a 4-3-3. We just go and play 4-3-3. Yep, everything so. So if we were to play 4-3-3, we'd have Britton and Canales as our deeper midfield. Michu. So on here we have Key Son-Yon and Jonathan de Guzman. Here would have, is Michu a good midfielder? Michu will be very good in his first couple of seasons. So would have Michu and Shelby on one side. That's Jonjo. Because Jonjo's only 21. He's been at Liverpool. Do I send him out alone to get help with? We have 3, 5, 6, 7 players at homegrown at club. This is what I'm doing right now is helpful because then it allows me to remember what I want to do and what it allows me to do when I'm in the Europa League. So it brings me more room to bring in players and sell players that maybe I don't like and like. So right now we'll move on to the right wing position. We've got loads of talent here like Pablo Hernandez, who's an inside forward. He's got great pace, great acceleration. He's okay in the finishing, dribbling department, first touch, long shots, passing, it's okay. His technique, his off the ball is going to be really helpful because if you see, I'll explain it in the tactic, but that right wing position is going to be like my Mo Salah role, where they cut in and shoot, so that'll be helpful. Where we've got other options like Nathan Dyer, who's poor like technically wise, but he's got great decision, determination, pace, so he'll be great with like his pace and shooting. No, he's shooting, he's like off the bench. So we've got Wayne Routledge, who honestly I don't see who has a long life at a club, because look, everywhere he's been, has he ever settled down? He came through a Palace, didn't do nothing. Then he played 3 games for Tottenham out on loan. Portsmouth played 30 games, did nothing. Came back after they didn't value him, must have been. They sold him to Villa. He played 2 games for Villa, and then he got loaned to the Championship. He played 9 games, didn't do nothing. Sold to QPR, did nothing in the Championship, and again in nothing in the Championship. Newcastle bought him, played 17 games, did nothing. Scoring 3 goals though. Played in Premier League, did nothing. He got loaned back out to QPR, 20 games, only 5 goals. And then Swansea bought him, we bought him, 28 games, 1 goal. Look, that's poor. And he played 36 games in the 12-13 season, only scoring 5 goals. So his best is 6 when he was in the Championship, and that was second to last year at Crystal Palace, and that's not very good for a 28-year-old. I will remember though, because the man played left, back up right wing, and on this side we're going to have to pick Routledge and Dyer. Maybe playing Routledge on the left would help him. Right, this is where it gets interesting, because up front we have 4 options. 2 of them are not very good. Leroy Lee, hero. Colt, hero. Played for Swansea, not for Swansea, sorry, played 78 times for Borough, scored. He scored for Bristol City, did well. This guy, Alejandro Parnazo, central. I'm going to loan him out. He's going to be my first act. We're going to need it for this season, so he won't have a chance. Bonnie, I'm going to offer Wilfred Bonnie a new contract right away, because he's that guy to carry through 90% of this season. I'm going to have to do, without release clause, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to offer him this. He's going to be the key. We're going to walk away, hoping that he doesn't have a release clause in his current contract. No, he doesn't. Okay. Alvaro Velasquez, okay, Spanish striker, backup, helpful, because I think it's hard-coded in this game that the African Cup of Nations. I've played on this old database once, and I think it happens. Don't quote me, but we'll find out later on this slave, okay? So, we've seen the squad. Let's build our tactic. So, we want to play game and pressing. I think for us, it's fluid counter-attack. Because, look, we're going to have... we have 4-2-3-1 with them to 10s. Right, in the 10s position, it's going to be Meach. I think there he has keys to the kingdom. And here, we use Leon Britton. We use just Leon Britton. It's like a deep line playmaker. So, look, here... Up front, we'll have Bonnie. Left wing, on Routledge. Right, we'll just do this for now. We'll do a deep line playmaker. So we'll do fairly narrow, or no, is that fairly wide? We'll pass into space. We'll be more disciplined, shall we say. We want to jump on the players. Shall we say distribute it to the centre? I wish on this game you could go distribute to the playmaker or the fullbacks, or I've leaving that mind up to the goalkeeper. I want us doing that. I want us taking short kicks. I want us to also to change it. I've changed my mind. We're going to do it to the centre back. We're going to trust them with the ball. And we're going to go left back. I'm going to go Ben Davies. Centre mids. I'm going to or we do like an asymmetric system with him being more of a support, like a foil and tell him to get more forward. So in theory he comes into this position where Jonathan Guzman's just a defender. On the left wing, Routledge, even though Dyer's apparently better there, I'm going to ask Michu just to be a shallow striker, because then we've got some width going out there. We've got Pablo Hernandez on the left and Wilfred Bonnet up top, with my support squad being Fred Chekhov, Monte, Richards, Junjo Shelby, Nathan Dyer, Lamas, Vasquez. Where do we need to improve? I would like another left wing, someone who's very high quality, or a 10 to back up Michu. Because Michu ain't going to play in all those games there. That's too much of it. Or we play Bonnie, that's his best role. I'm going to let Bonnie and Michu float off each other. And we're going to play Britain here. We're just going to play 2 central mids on support, nothing else. Or this is how we're going to get away with playing with a ball-winning midfielder. Hold position, bless. And we're just going to tell him, be that rock hard defensive midfield, that centre mid on attack, with few risks, dribble less, shoot less, tackle harder, mark tire, hold position. So his job is just to be here. When they run into his side, win the ball. The Guzman will be that creative force, allowing Michu to be just do that. So allow him to do that. So we're going to let our team off the lead here a bit, because we're playing in a lot of competitions. Who do I have faith in this season? Vaughan? I trust. I reckon these 4 could do a job. Don't really trust him. I trust Bonnie. He could be okay as second. Fine with him. Fine with Checo. Fine with Gary Monk. I'm fine with Neil Taylor. Fine with Keith Sonyon. I'm fine with Shelby. Don't trust Poe and Lamar. And I don't trust Vasquez. So my dream would be a second striker, a left winger, and a 10, and another central midfielder, because I'm open to also the option of John Joe Shelby going out online, because his stats of 12, 13, 14, all for finishing and first touch, all excite me. That pace doesn't, so I'm open to him going out on loan. With also looking into the scouting team, you could tell I've just loaded up the stave, because I haven't looked into my scouting. So we've got an assistant manager, we've got a head of diet, we need 4 coaches, we're 5 a set piece, we need a head of the performance analyst, we need 3 performance analysts, also we need 5 scouts, 3 analysts, 2 thesos, a head of sports science and 2 sports scientists. Right, I'm going to go get this sorted, the team, backroom team, and I'll come back to you when I've done that. Right, I'm back. We've just got a few coaches in and scouts. Let me talk through some of them. This guy I find very interesting. He's a very good scout. He's coming in. He's very good knowledge in Ukraine and Moldova, so when we eventually look at getting the one of the kids, he'll be helpful. McNichol is very good at getting in the youngsters from England. Brought this guy in as a scout. Very good for Nigeria and Netherlands, so that's helpful. Kim Hansen as a coach would be very good. Brings that authority in. Same with Pembleton, who's an assistant manager. We brought him in being a coach. Very good determination and discipline. We ain't going to follow up. So, right, I've got a very interesting proposition or question in my mind. Do I try and play long ball and get the headers, or the chosen route I've gone down is use set pieces is in an effective way for defending and going forward? So I'm going to use player marking, both posts. I think using swingers. And who's that? Michu and actually Williams. Personally, I'd rather have Williams here. What's his name? A1 near post. There. B1 is Pablo. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll do that because look, we've got a short option if you need it. Right, for that, we'll do that. Use this. Right, for sake of getting through seasons, because I'm going to do this for a multi-season, we won't do friendlies just to make it quicker. But we've got a deal for Meadle here, who I'm going to let go. Mead. Lee Lucas could go out on loan. Same with Meadle. Gore. Right. My philosophy with the youngsters, if you're good enough, you'll play. If not, we'll just send you out. I'm just going to do this all place. Right, we're going to meet the players. We can go meet ourselves. Right, I should have done this before, but I'm going to do this now. We're going to look at, right, we're predicted to be 11. Do we think we could do better? The answer is yes. Now we're going to do a quick transfers. I do have the edit in by mistake. Didn't need that in. We're going to use the budget allocated to us every year, so we can do this. So we're going to look at these scouting reports first. If I could get Fabio on loan, that would be fabulous, because Fabio Brini played left wing, so we'll keep an eye on Fabio. No promises. John Stones, he's probably going to grow to what he is, so second season we'll like him. We will not go for. Jay Rodriguez has potential, serious potential. Flamini, no. Mayuka on FIFA like 13, 14, 15 used to have unbelievable pace. Not an FM then, clearly. Matt Lowton, no. Crunch Car, No. Right now? No. Fabian Delph could be a player we look at. Chelsea Zobbia, no. Darren Gibson, no. Matt Baker, no. Westwood, no. Jack Hunt, no. No. Gary Gardner, no. Pat Bamford, no. John Williams, no. Aaron Hughes, Philip Senderos, no. Ryan Williams, no. Keane, no. Mark Albrighton, no. Delfonso, no. Crunch Comac, no. Speroni, no. We don't want none of these players. We're going to do our own scouting. Are they just trying to give me every player from Fulham? Steve Sidwell could be a possibility just because he's experienced. Right, what are we trying to do? Our plan is to do Young, isn't it? Didn't he get bought from Man United there? Yeah, he did because he went to he got bought by Man U, left in 2012, where he got sent out on loan back to them. Right, who are we looking at? As like a forward, look, put no pressure on him. There is a player that used to play for him, and he hasn't played recently. His name's Gylfi Sigurdsson. That is a possibility, just for the fact he hasn't played for him, and he's quality, truly quality at Swansea. Got him big moves to Everton, didn't work, and then left because of charges that we won't name because it was serious. So he would be quite good. Maluda 33, no. We know what we're going to do. We're going to whittle down the age here to 25 because we want to keep it 25 and under. So it looks a 10. Menia, real life became one of Liverpool's part of Great's team. I think we're just going to throw in a loan bid here. The loan would be 1.5 mil. We can't say no to that. Simon Clear, no, not good enough. Gini Wijnaldum, because I'm not to be on it hurtful. I don't have the funds to buy now. David in goal. Only 24 David in goal. Played loads of games for Liverpool, didn't score many goals. Eugene Konoplyanka. This guy would be my absolute dream, but unrealistic, won't happen anytime soon. This is our budget, so next season will be 44 and then 52 and then 59 million pounds over the next 3 years. I think we get loan deals in this season. Adam Johnson not going down for none. Adam Johnson. Yeah, sorry about that. Getting loans now till the end of the season and then buy properly. This guy on FIFA is just used to be pace and nothing else. 20 pace, 9 acceleration, 16 agility, 16 dribbling, 12 passing. Look, 10. Look, he's got nothing else. He is like all pace, nothing else. Look, that's what I'm thinking. Barini and on loan, and then we'll go and buy him. That sounds like a solid plan. Right, for now, let's see who's out on loan because we've got £4 million, and let's look on the transfer list. Let's look on the transfer list first, actually, because look, we could get a deal here. So let's see. This range by price. Silver and Mac, no, not very good. Pace, nothing else. No one that stands out to me here. So we're just going to look at loan players, and we throw a bid in for Roberto Firmino. I'm looking at Berahino. Young could do something. Right, we'll look at this. Go. No, doesn't stand out. I reckon we just get Barini, you can play on the left side, and then we go from there. And by the time that we get the money next season, hopefully we'll be still in a job and be good, because we would have been in one Europa League and be in Champions League. Right now we're going to look at the fixture schedule. See, when we've got our first game is Chelsea at home. That's not easy. But then we go away to West Brom and Villa to open up the first 3 games of the season. This game will be so important. Cardiff away in the derby, our fierce rivalry with Cardiff in the Welsh derby. But until late November, where we've got Liverpool, Tottenham and Man U in a row, we can't have an easy run between Stoke, Palace, and then we've got Hull and then Sunderland in those 3 games. Then we're back to like Fulham, Norwich, Southampton, West Ham. This run's a bit hard. Of Newcastle, Everton, Arsenal, Man City, with Europa League fixtures if we qualify to get out of the rounds, out of that qualifying round, because Everton away is going to be hard. But that game into these 3 days quite concerning. From home, then we've got to go down to Manchester City away, and then we go later on. Then we've got the FA Cup. Then we go back to league action with Villa, and we've got Cardiff at home on the second to last day of January, and then we've got wherever you're. But to close out the season, it's pretty much Fulham, Norwich, Southampton, West Ham, and Newcastle in April. But in May, if we have something riding on it, we better perform, because it's Everton, Arsenal and Man City in there. Hoping we could go on an FA Cup run, because we probably won't be finishing the Europa League this season positions, or we have to go on a Capital Cup. So far, we need to make pretty good progress in this window, I think. We won against the second team. Pretty interesting. Is this another coach coming in? No, he's a recruitment analyst. Okay. Pogger's away low. I said I wanted to loan him out. We've got plenty of offers. Okay, we're getting paid to loan him out. That £1 million could be helpful. We're going to loan him out. If I could get him first team football, yes. Even though I'm accepting squad players, but we're going to get money for Almira in the Liga BVA, so first division. We won't loan him out to Celtic because that would be good. Bockham, we'll loan him out to Millwall. Leeds, no. Huddersfield, yes. Burnley, Blackpool, yes. Because I think finding right will be important. Here's another scale, George Foster. Well, he's an expert in England and he's very good. I think our pool of English scouts him is going to be quite low due to the fact we're not a very good big team. We got another recruitment analyst, Clemenson Lemos Ramos, Brazilian. Hopefully he'll give us a few tips on the inside out. Ben Dunner's just a sports scientist, I don't need to show you him. This guy Ronald Venkut is going to be the head of sports science. I'm only going to show you the first couple of weeks of the year and then I'm going to go away and I'm going to bring you back probably at the start of the season because I don't want to show you every minute of the save. Right, we've got a loan here. Focus way low to go out on loan with striking position. If I could get them to pay you 100 grand, I reckon that could help us. There's no transfer on end of next season. So 2 year loan. I'll only make it a year. No, deal's off. Alright. You do you. Mark Proctor's coming in as a coach. And then like through Ian Evans as a scout and Dave Hughes as a coach. I think slowly we're building one of the best teams backgrounds here outside the top 6. This guy Bjorn Hansen, very good physio from, is that Denmark? Yeah, Denmark. And another physio who's English. Can be helpful. Let's see, but with comparison, we're the best coaching in the Premier League. What ironic this is. We're the best in Cardiff in terms of our backroom facilities. Obviously, I'm going to try and look to bring in players from the youth academy. Also try and get younger players to become home. And here's our first signing. Roberto Firmino, on loan from Hoffenheim. Great dribbling, great first touch, can shoot, got great technique, good passing, vision, work for the team. He's got great flair, decisions, composure, anticipation, and he's got great agility. So to round out this episode, Roberto Firmino is a Swansea City player. So we're going to leave it at that today, people. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a like, share, subscribe, share it to your friends, and don't forget, hit the notification bell so every day a video will come to you. From the Swansea City team and me, farewell.